The watch list is one of Contentflow's time-saving features. The biggest difference between the watch list and the news feed is that while the news feed tracks news articles on the internet matching your search phrases, the watch list tracks specific web pages that you want to keep an eye on. Sites can publish new articles at any time, constantly, periodically, in bursts, infrequently, or any combination of these. Rather than jumping to sites all over the internet continuously checking for updates, you can add the pages you're interested in the settings. Then in the background, Contentflow crawls them hourly for new articles and displays context cards with titles, summaries, and keywords. One powerful feature is that the web pages and articles could be written in any language and will automatically be translated back into your own language. So the watch list is a personalized collection of web pages, where each source page is an index page containing a list of article links. An example of an article index page would be the home page of TechCrunch, a famous site which specializes in technology. There are different layouts for different sections of articles. A more focused article index page could be their artificial intelligence category. This page is focused on articles that are about AI. Again, there are different layouts in different sections of the page. I'm going to copy this URL for later. Let's switch back to the watch list. Actually, before we go through this page, let's start by looking at the watchlist settings. There are two ways to get there. From the home page to settings to watchlist settings. Alternatively, from the home page, we go sources and then watchlist, and then we click that gear icon, and it will jump you into the same place, the watchlist settings. Now first, some caveats. The watchlist doesn't currently support pages hidden behind logins or paywalls. Second, the watchlist attempts to crawl each index page to try to figure out the layout and extract the articles within. Each site's layout is different. Most sites have dynamic layouts with articles scattered in different areas, and some sites change their design periodically. The crawler tries to identify the layout patterns, but doesn't always succeed. Finally, the crawler runs hourly in the background. You won't be able to see it running. You'll just see the results in the watchlist page as new context cards. Now, down below, you'll see categories. I'll delete this first. You can create as many categories as you want to organize your collection, but the total number of watchlist sources is limited by your subscription level. Let's add a category. Click here and enter a category named, for example, Artificial Intelligence. We set the status to active and click Save. The reason for checking this checkbox is to ensure that the underlying sources are all crawled. If a category status is unchecked, i.e. not active, then none of the source pages in it will get parsed by the crawler. Let's open a category by clicking on this triangle. Let's add a new watchlist source. For the name of the website, let's call it TechCrunch AI. And paste in that URL. The status is set to active. Click on Save, and that's it. Let's pause the video until ContentFlow's next scheduled crawl happens, up to an hour from now. Feel free to imagine some elevator music. And we're back. Let's reload the page. As you can see, the TechCrunch articles have been successfully crawled. Now let's go through the functionality of the Watchlist page. The first place to look at is the filters. You use these to show or find articles. If you click on the start or the end boxes, a pop-up calendar appears and you can select from the dates having articles. Note that articles older than a couple of weeks are automatically cleared. Let's see. August 2nd to August 9th. Click Filter. We have older articles from August 8th, August 9th, etc. Next, you can filter for a specific watchlist source. The drop-down shows all the sources that are set as active in the settings. Now we only want to see TechCrunch articles between August 2nd and August 9th. You can search for a keyword or key phrase in the title or the excerpt. Let's see. What's a good one to search for? If we search for Google, these are all the ones between August 2nd and August 9th that have the word Google in their title or in their excerpt. Note that the filter uses and logic. It will retrieve articles that match the date range, the source, and the keyword. For example, if we remove the Google keyword. Let's just look at August 9th. Now it's not filtering for any particular keyword. It shows all the TechCrunch articles for that particular date. Below the filters, you'll see the ideation parameters. They are quite important. These parameters influence the ideation or brainstorming results. We click this triangle to open and close the display of the ideation parameters. First, we see style and purpose. This tells ContentFlow the type of content you intend to create. Clicking on the question mark brings up a brief explanation of each choice. As you can see, there are quite a few of them, and they serve very different purposes. I'll leave you to read through these at your own pace. Next, you have your target audience. The ideation engine will keep them in mind when brainstorming content topic ideas. Then we have the author or brand voice. The author's writing style and expertise also play a part in what you'll see in the ideation results. Finally, we have the focal point. If this is filled in, this item defines the lens through which the broader topic is explored. I'll go through these in more detail in a separate video. Finally, down here, we have the watchlist context cards at the bottom of the page. Each card is laid out in a standard pattern. At the top is a thumbnail, if it's available. This is pulled from the source page. Below the thumbnail, we see a link to the article index page that you defined in settings. If we click on it, it will open that page in a new window. Here's the TechCrunch source page. To the right of that, we see the publish date. We attempt to bring this publish date into your local time, if possible. If not, it just shows the time that the article was crawled. Some source index pages don't show the article's publish date or time. All Contentflow can do is show the time that it was crawled at. Underneath that is the article's title. Clicking on it will open the original article in a new window. Underneath the article's title, in this area here, you'll see the article's excerpt. Some sites have excerpts, some don't. In our example, the TechCrunch page doesn't show excerpts, so this space is blank.